Hello, guys and girls. It is your girl Shanika today on my love talk show, and today I would be giving you some bit of information for both men and women. So for those of you who has not yet subscribed, I want you to go ahead and hit the subscription button and also leave a like and a comment. And for my new subscriber, I just want to say thank you very much for subscribing, darling. I love you. Alright, so let's get right into it. So right now I'm just going to give you some advice if you're a man, how to know if a woman is playing you. So number one, she seems to be interested in you only when she wants certain things like monies, a ride or anything of that sort, a call, credit on her phone. And I know that as men, you're obligated to take care of the woman you are with, the woman you're married to, the woman you're dating. I'm not talking about your wife or your woman asking you for certain things that you know she's in need of or she wants. I'm talking about a woman who hardly spends time with you. She's basically not really in your life, but whenever she's in need of something, that's when you hear from her. That's what I'm talking about. So this is one of the red flags, guys. Okay, fellas, do you find yourself always initiating each and every conversation? It's like if you don't come up with a conversation, you all will just be sitting there and nothing would be going on with you, between you guys. You all would not be communicating with each other. So the whenever you communicate, it's dead. There's nothing real. No sparks is flying. It's like she doesn't want to talk to you then. If you don't ask her a question, she wouldn't respond. And when she responds to you, she's not responding to you in a way that you can continue the conversation. It's just short, abrupt answers, and she's done with that. If you're getting this kind of vibe from a woman, she is straight away showing you that she is not interested. You also have to focus on her body language, her eye language. All of these things comes into play when a woman is interested in a man. When a woman is interested in a man, she would look at him, give him eye contact as much as possible. That is if she's not shy, okay? She would smile as much as possible. Even if you're not funny, she would be smiling. If a woman is not interested in you, then you wouldn't find her showing you much eye contact or smiling much, because she doesn't really want to initiate any conversation or send the wrong message over to you. You would find that she's closed up. She's not open to you or to the conversation. She's not relaxed. She looks either uncomfortable or restless or bored. You're going to see all of these signs, okay? So whenever you're close to her, you can just sense it. You're a human being. God blessed you with all of these things, so you are able to detect these things, okay? She is always almost busy when it comes to seeing you. Oh, I have to go home to take care of my niece. My mom is not well. I'm working late. Or she reschedules, or she reschedules meeting at the last minute. It's like she is just trying every possible, looking for every reason why she shouldn't hang out with you. All of these things are signs that this woman is playing you and she's not interested in you. Because if somebody is interested in you, they're gonna make time for you. If someone is interested in you, they're going to make time for you. It doesn't matter if it is 1 second, they're going to take that time for you. So do not let anybody tell you they're too busy for you. If they're really interested in you, they're going to take some time off, because you're going to be of utmost importance to them. She acts more like your sister or your colleague in public. There is no sort of rubbing or excess smiling. When you look at a couple, you can tell they're romantic with each other based on their actions, based on their facial expressions, based on the wordings. And if she's just acting like a casual friend, walking with maximum space, she's far away from you, you're here, she's there, she's in front walking, you're in the back, or you're in the back, she's in the front, and you're talking, she has a headphone in her ears, or she's not really answering you. So basically she's showing to the public that, hey, I'm not with this guy, he's just my friend, or he's following me, or I met him somewhere on the road and we're just walking by together, something like that. So there's nothing that shows, hey, there's a connection that we share, we are together, no holding hands, nothing of that sort. She's trying to distance herself from you as much as possible. I don't know if she's a Christian. Let's say she's not a Christian. She claims to love you, care about you. She refuses to kiss you on the lips, refuses to let you touch her certain areas. When people are dating, they usually do certain things with each other. You all don't have any sort of intimacy together at all. If you try, she would push you away and try to make you feel like, hey, she's not ready, or she's not ready to go there, or whatever the case may be. She just doesn't want to take the next step with you. However, she is always willing to receive whatever it is you have to offer, but she's not willing to meet any sexual needs that you need to be met. And if a woman is in love with a guy, there are a lot of things she's gonna do. Even if she's a Christian, we have Christians, people who claim that they're virgins and who were virgins and were looking and waiting for their husband, and because they fell in love with a man, they went ahead and they became intimate before getting married. And this is just a normal thing because of the feelings you have for the person. So if a woman really, really cares about you, there are certain things that she's going to be willing to do. I'm not saying that there are women who do not have certain standards for themselves and they're saying after they get married they're going to do that and that's how it is. Yes, there are a lot of women who do that. I applaud them for that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you started speaking to that woman from the beginning, there was no conversation like that anywhere. So for a fact this is weird. This is not what I came here for. It feels uncomfortable. Why is she avoiding me? Why doesn't she want me to kiss her? What did I do wrong? Why can't we ever be intimate with each other? And she loves me. Every time I touch her, she pushes me away, or her head is hurting, or she's not ready to do this, she's tired. Every time there's an excuse. She's just trying to use you as much as possible without getting her body involved. That's just how it is, guys. Plain out. Do you feel like you are not important to this girl? Like you mean nothing to her? It's like every time you're around her, your self-esteem is like it goes from 100 to 0, or you start questioning yourself, how handsome are you, or how intelligent are you, or how attractive you are. Every time you're around her, you keep wondering, am I good at my game? Am I being romantic enough? Am I being kind enough? Every time you're around this person, you feel insecure, you feel worn down. You do not feel like a priority. Simply because you're not a priority to them. They're just tagging you along because they realize, hey, he probably has more interest in me than I do. I can play him along and get what I want, while I can go ahead and date or see other guys along the way. That's how they think. They don't care about your feelings. They don't want to spend time around a man that they're not sexually attractive to, because what's the use? It's obvious if he likes me and I do not like him, he's gonna want to be intimate, and that is not a level I want to go upon. So why make him feel important? Why do things to make him feel like, hey, we're getting somewhere where we're not getting anywhere? But they are doing just enough to keep you interested, but not enough to make you a priority, if that makes sense. Does she flirt with other men while you're there, in front of you? Your friends, your brothers, your co-workers, men on a hold? She's acting like she's single, she's talking to them openly, her body language is different when it comes to them. She's all up in their face, having fun. She is basically showing them that, hey, I have no owner, or I'm not attached to anyone, so I can be as flirtatious as possible. I can talk to you about anything, because he doesn't mean anything to me. We have nothing going on. And if a girl cares about you, even if she's on the wild side, she's going to try to do things that's not going to disrespect you. You're going to see a difference in the way she hugs men. If she used to hug all of her friends like this while you weren't there, she's going to start hugging people like this. She's going to start stretching her hands for handshakes instead, because she wants them to understand that she's now at a different level. She has someone in her life, and she wants them to respect her and her partner more. All of these things she's going to be doing. She wouldn't hold long conversations with men during the night, or lengthy hours. She wouldn't have people calling her phone at any time while you're there. She wouldn't be texting while you're sitting there, acting like you're not there. There are quite a few things that she's not going to do. And if she's not doing any of these things that most women do when they're in love with someone, then there's a possibility that you're being played, brother. And I don't want you to continue to be played, because you deserve the best. Regardless of how you look, what race you came from, you are special, and you deserve someone to treat you like that, and you should stand for nothing less. So I need you to go out there and find a good woman, someone who is going to appreciate you. And when you find that girl, you need to appreciate her as much as possible, okay? So thank you so much for listening. I hope that I was able to help you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. For those of you who has not yet done that, leave a like and a comment in the comment section. And for my subscribers, I love you very much. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.